Welcome. This is the Senior Safety Advice Podcast, and we are so glad that you've made it to a calmer corner of your day. Here, we focus on real solutions, practical help, and the kind of encouragement we could all use a little more of. So let's get to it.
You know what scares many older adults more than anything? Falling. Even if they've never had a fall, the fear alone can take over their daily life. It can make them stop doing the things they enjoy. And when we pull back from life like that, it affects everything. Our strength, our confidence, even independence. Today I'm going to show you some practical, simple ways that you can overcome the fear of falling. You'll learn what causes this fear, how it grows over time, and what you can do starting today to feel safer and more in control. I'm Robin Schultz, a certified aging-in-place specialist who's helped hundreds of families create safer, easier homes for the people they love. And I'm here to help you feel steadier, not just in your body, but in your mind. Fear of falling is more common than most people realize. And here's the tricky part. It doesn't always start after a fall. Sometimes the fear shows up long before anything actually happens. Maybe someone feels a little unsteady getting out of a chair, or maybe they notice they're grabbing the wall more often, or maybe they know a friend who fell and then that shook them up. Whatever starts it, that fear can grow fast. And when fear grows, people often start doing something that actually makes the problem worse, and that is, they move less. Here's what I mean. When we move less, we lose strength. We lose balance. We lose confidence, and that increases the chance of falling. So now the fear gets even bigger. It's a vicious cycle, right? But it's one that we can break, gently and slowly and with the right support. So let's talk about how. One of the first steps to overcoming the fear of falling is understanding what specifically worries you. Are you scared of slipping in the bathroom? Do stairs feel unsafe? Does it feel hard to trust your legs when you first stand up? Take a moment and think about it. Naming the fear is powerful. It tells your brain, okay, this is the problem and we can work on this. Next, let's talk about something else that most people don't realize. The fear of falling is not just emotional, it's physical too. When we're scared, our bodies tense up. Our steps get smaller, we shuffle, we hold our breath, and all of that makes balance harder. So part of the solution is learning how to feel calmer and more relaxed in your movements. A simple place to start is with deep breathing. I know it sounds basic, but trust me, it helps. When you're about to walk across a room or stand up from a chair, take one slow breath in and one slow breath out. It steadies you, it slows your heart rate, and it gives your body a cue that says, we're okay. Another big help is practicing strength and balance exercises, but in really small, safe steps. Most people think they need a whole full workout, but you don't. Just a few minutes a day can make a huge difference. Things like standing and holding on to the kitchen counter while lifting one foot for a moment, or sitting in a chair and gently marching your feet. These tiny movements build strength over time, and that strength builds confidence, and confidence is everything. If someone's dealing with a strong fear of falling, I always tell them you don't have to do this alone. A physical therapist can teach exercises that match your specific need. An occupational therapist can show you how to move more safely around your home and make daily tasks feel easier. And of course, making a few changes at home can give you a big confidence boost too. You know the areas that tend to be the most risky. They are bathrooms, bedrooms, stairs, and entrances. Simple things like grab bars, brighter lighting, night lights, secure handrails, non-slip rugs, and shoes with good tractions can make a world of difference. Even adding a sturdy chair near the front door so you can sit and put your shoes on can ease that feeling of rushing or wobbling. Let me touch on something else that happens a lot. Sometimes family or caregivers notice the fear of falling before the older adult is willing to talk about it. And that fear can come out in other ways, like avoiding leaving the house or hesitating before standing up, or moving more slowly than usual, or skipping activities the person used to enjoy. If that's you or someone you love, please know this. There's nothing wrong with being afraid. Fear is just your brain trying to protect you, but it can also hold you back, and you deserve better than that. Another thing that helps tremendously is planning ahead. For example, knowing where to put your hands before you stand, or doing a quick scan of the room before you start walking, or placing items you use often within easy reach. Little habits like this reduce uncertainty, and uncertainty is a big part of fear. And something else I want you to remember, overcoming the fear of falling is not about being fearless. It's about being prepared. It's about feeling safer because you've built up some strength, made some changes, and taken some small steps forward. Those little steps matter. Every bit of progress adds up. So if you're listening right now and you're thinking, all right, I'm scared, but maybe I can try this, I want you to know that you absolutely can. Just start with one thing today. Maybe that means moving a throw rug, or practicing standing up and sitting down and doing that a few times. Maybe it means asking for help. Whatever it is, it counts. And you're not alone in this. Fear is normal, but confidence is possible. And you can get there, one small step at a time. So thank you for joining me today. If this episode brought a little peace to your day, please share it with someone you care about. Maybe someone who could use a reminder to pause and reflect. You'll find more resources for seniors and caregivers at seniorsafetyadvice.com. And come back tomorrow for another daily moment of guidance and encouragement, right here on the Senior Safety Advice Podcast. Until next time, take care. Bye.
This podcast is part of our mission to help older adults live safely and independently. If you'd like to take the next step, visit aginginplacedirectory.com, where you'll find specialists, helpful resources, and inspiration to make every home your place to thrive.